waking world, but it's also a waking message of its own essence as well, the Dream Master's essence.
I didn't, last part?
The Dream Master's, it's also allowing us to become awake to Him, or the Dream Master.
Once you begin to see this again and again, then your dreams take on a more rational character. It'll help you.
Theoretically, they have a cycle of cycles.
What?
Theoretically, you could have a cycle of cycles.
Oh, sure.
You could keep your dreams over the
Oh,
years.
absolutely. There's a whole way of approaching cycles. Yes, that's true. There are two kinds of cycles, one transverse cycle and one, yeah, the different kinds of cycles, and you can talk about them. And you can apply cycle theory to dreams, yes.
You're looking at this dream like in one given cycle. In your experience, what's the limit of the number of dreams
In a cycle?
typically? Or
That,
is there
one of the
or is it
functions
20 or
of,
30, or is it 4, 5, 7?
In the study of cycles, in any area that you study it in, there's, you can have what's, whether you're looking at the cycle of gold prices or corn or dreams, any particular dream has an up and a down, right? So that's one dream. Now, you can take a whole series of them, right? And then you can ask, what you find is that within this, there's going to be one that's going to be radically different, and you can find it, same theme, reappear later, and you can take that to be the boundary of the cycles. And it works.
Cycles.
Then you can have sub-cycles within it, but that's easily distinguished and you can discriminate it. See, one of the interesting things about cycle theory, by the way, is that whenever you have a cycle of anything, that along the same space and time, if another appears, then you have a vector sum. Therefore, this rises as of the sum of the vectors. If you have two vectors, pardon me, if you have two waves that are going in opposite direction, when one is progressive, the other is regressive, then what you have then is that the one cancels out the other. And you know what that means? That's what happens in our daily lives. When you have a problem, the problem cancels out your success and wipes out everything that you've done, or a good part of what you've done. And that's because one cycle is regressive, going backwards, failure belief, or belief failures, and the other one is goal-related strategies. And therefore, when you're after some goal that's significant to you and you don't realize you have a belief that's irreconcilable with your goals, it's going in the other direction. When they superimpose, then you have that classic thing called the wipeout of the two grads, or the power of the two grads. And amnesia sets in, you forget what happened. But that, we'll go in, perhaps we'll go into that next time, okay? Yeah. And a guy by the name of Martin Armstrong is famous for working through dreams, wave theory. And he's at the Princeton Institute of Economic Development. He worked out the whole theory of whole theory of cycles, study of cycles. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.